Hey my loves, the time has come for me to share the reason I downsized my pantry. In this rather large house, the shocking fact is that there is no laundry room. To begin this video, let's take a look at what I do have. I just have this tiny indent that fits my washer, and I have stacked the dryer vertically to accommodate it. In order to stack the two machines securely and to maximize the space, what I'm using here is a white stacking unit with a pull-out tray. This allows me to either fold clothes or place a basket to get out the clothes from the dryer. And personally, I find it very helpful so I don't have to bend repeatedly. And since I'm using the Bosch appliances, I'm also using the Bosch tray to get the best fit, although there are adjustable ones that fit most machines available, and I will leave you the link in the description box below. As you can see, there is no place for anything else. So looking around, the closest space to this area is actually my pantry. So I gave it some deep thought and I got to work. So as you know, I finally downsized my pantry and then emptied out this column. Now, I do not have very many laundry aids, just the basics. And like I mentioned before, I like to pick a theme and then look for complementary products. And now it's reveal time. Welcome to my new laundry nook. I am so excited to finally have a space to keep these things. I have everything that I need right here, opposite the appliances, as close as it could have gotten. Oh yes, and my freezer is back and it's as good as new. I'm very happy about that. And it also helps me to create the perfect divider between my pantry and my laundry nook. So let's start with the topmost shelf. Up here I keep my steamer, which I use for curtains and bed sheets. I don't need to get to it too often. I also have a spare iron and another spare iron of the exact same type, which I got from my mom and then inherited it back from her. I actually had to buy the extra one when I messed up my other Phillips irons mechanism, trying to be a little too efficient. Now, this is the regular iron that we use. It's the Philips Perfect Care Viva, and it is honestly the best iron I have ever used. The perfect temperature control allows me to iron anything from jeans to silk without changing any settings. Now what I did was I poured an anti-static anti-wrinkle solution into the water tank and started ironing, thinking how convenient it was and how smart I was. But then it just stopped heating up. I sent it for repairs. It came back, I was handed a bill, I received an expensive lesson that I had ruined the thermostat. So stick to plain water and this iron will serve you very well. And now let's get back to the laundry nook. In the next shelf, I have all my extra supplies. So I have my bleach. I bleach our white towels once every couple of months and the kitchen towels monthly. Other than that, I just wash my whites on the hottest setting available on my washer. Then I have fabric softener. I recently changed to this brand called Plush when it was on sale, and I will tell you I cannot go back to any of my other known brands. I need this in my life forever, or at least until I find something better. And next to that are my ironing aids, such as my spray starch, which is basically just used for my son's courthouse shirts and some of the guys' formal wear. And this is the substance that spoilt my iron. But used correctly, it is a very useful product. A manual, I repeat, a manual spray to release wrinkles. Below that, I have a clothes rack. I showed you this in the IKEA haul video, and I will leave you a link to that below as well. And I have a shirt of Zoe's drying here on her hanger, an extra hanger of hers, and a dishcloth is also here for the same reason. Then I have a gap, and only then another shelf. I'll tell you why I have this rather large gap here. Now this shelf is fitted at counter height. In a jiffy, the things here can be removed, and I have a counter to work on or place clothes on. Because of that, I don't have too much here. I have a blue and white ginger jar vase, and this 2-tier acrylic box with a lid works perfectly as a mending kit for rips I may notice while folding. I have some spare drawstring, a measuring tape in a little jar to keep it neat. Then I have a pair of scissors, an unpicker, some safety pins, and a few hooks to complete my kit. Then the bottom tier holds my color catcher sheets. I have cut my strips into 2 for double the usage because my loads of mixed colors are small. But I am not willing to forego it because it really helps to maintain the brightness of colored clothing. And this is the same bin I showed you in my grocery day video, which I also use to keep my rice in. Now this works very well for my powdered detergent. Now this is the detergent that I use for my front load machine, and I will leave you the names of both my choices below. And under that, easy to grab, are the rest of my frequently used cleaning aids. These are the VARDAGEN jars from IKEA, and this one holds the detergent for hand washing of garments, whereas this one is cleaning soda. Basically just baking soda, but labeled differently to make sure it doesn't get mixed with my actual baking soda that I use for cooking. I have also made my good old DIY labels for these containers. And for the tutorial on making these, you can watch my DIY labels video, and I will leave you a link below. In this acrylic container, I have the KORKEN bottles, and 4 fit just perfectly. I've also labeled these in the same way, except that I have done it vertically, and I have added a small flower to enhance the theme. In these, I have my fabric conditioner or softener. This is a liquid detergent for washing delicates, and here I have my cleaning vinegar for the times listed in my home management planner to empty run the washer. And this is a liquid detergent meant for medium weight garments. At the bottom, I have these 2 drawers, which are very useful, especially if I'm collecting my ironing over a couple of days. I can just leave it in here. Sometimes it's loaded with folded towels. And another thing is that I like using one of the baskets for each twins' clothes. They can easily grab the entire basket of clothes and all, put away their clothes, and return the basket here. As my theme is still the same as it was in my apartment, you will recognize my rug and my sitting stool. This is actually an ottoman, and it is a great place to hide laundry if ever necessary. And of course, sitting on it is very comfortable for me. I have maintained the same strong accent color here to further draw a demarcation between the pantry and the laundry nook. Now, to pull the look together, I used the blue accents of this vase, and I also added this dish for coins and buttons that come loose. In this space here, I just slide in my ironing board, which, no surprise there, is also blue. I still need to buy a small hook so I can get it off the floor. And just to complete the thing, I have got my laundry guide right here. Now, all these icons here are the same as you would see on any of your garments. Just if you're not sure what they are, then I suggest you download one of these. B made this one for me, but you can download one from the internet, and all you need to do is print it out, frame it, or laminate it, put it somewhere, and then that's it. You can always check and counter check what they say so you know exactly what you're doing with the garment. And so, my loves, just remember that even if your house doesn't come with a specific space, there are always ways to make do, and you can make it as pretty as you want without breaking the bank. And until the next video, this is Raveena saying happy homemaking.